Hello, and welcome to another one of Senor Johnson's Spanish podcasts. Welcome to episode 6 of Senor Johnson's Spanish 1 podcast for Terra High School Spanish 1 course. Our objectives, that means not very well. Next phrase, or word, la maestra, la maestra, la maestra, la maestra. And that means teacher. Now, of course, that's a female teacher because of the la and the a at the end of maestra. Want to make it a male teacher, it'd be el maestro. We'll cover more about gender, though, in a later podcast. Next word, el estudiante, el estudiante. El estudiante. El estudiante. El estudiante. And that means student. Next word or phrase. El hombre. El hombre. El hombre. El hombre. And that means man. Here we go. Next one. Estoy terrible. Estoy terrible. Estoy terrible. Estoy terrible. That should be easy. That means I'm terrible. ¿Cómo estás hoy? Hoy estoy terrible. How are you today? Today I'm terrible. You know, I woke up, had to teach high school kids, and I'm just terrible. Estoy terrible. Alright. That's a vocabulary word, but I thought maybe you could use with a little bit of practice. Questions that, might appear, on a quiz, for example. Whenever that decides to pop up, of course. So, let's go ahead and get started. Now, in each of these sentences, you need to pick out which of the choices best fits. El chico y la chica son blank. Are they familias? Amigos, hombres, or señoritas? Pause the video as long as you need to. Come back with the answer. Alright, you should have the answer by now. The first answer is amigos. El chico y la chica son amigos. The boy and the girl are friends, is the best answer. The boy and the girl are families? Well, if you were to say family, singular, that could maybe work, but families, plural, no. They're men, well, that might work for the boy, not for the girl. They're little girls, well, that might work for the girl, but not for the boy. Best option, amigos. Next question. Alma es blank. Estudiante, casa, chico, familia. Pause it, come back with me with the answer. Alright, you should be ready to check now. The answer is estudiante. Alma es estudiante. Alma is student. She's a student. She's not a house or a casa, not a boy or a chico, and she's not a family all by herself or a familia. She's a student, a estudiante. Next question. Blank es el señor García. El chico, la mujer, la doctora, or el hombre. Pause. Come back with the answer. And the answer is, of course, el hombre. El hombre es el señor García. The man is Mr. Garcia. You wouldn't say the boy is Mr. Garcia. You just don't really call boys sir. Alright, it's just, it's not really done. Unless you're trying to be really, really polite. The woman, that doesn't work. The female doctor, well, see, if that were el doctor, that might work. That's a male doctor. This is la doctora, a female doctor. That's not going to be a Mr. Garcia. Best answer, el hombre. Blank es la señora Pérez. La mujer, la señorita, el doctor, or la familia. Pause. Come back with the answer. Alright, the answer is la mujer. La mujer es la señora Pérez. The woman is Mrs. Pérez. The young lady, you wouldn't call a señorita a señora. It's just, those two don't match. El doctor wouldn't work because that's a male doctor. And you're not going to call a family Mrs. Pérez. It's just not done. So the best option is the woman, la mujer. Last question. La señora Vargas es señorita, chica, maestra, doctor. Pause, come back with the answer. And now that answer is maestra. La señora Vargas es maestra. Mrs. Vargas is a teacher. Once again, señora and señorita, they cancel each other out. So do señora and chica. Once again, you don't call girls ma'am. Ma'am is reserved for older women or married women. Okay. Chica is usually referring to like a girl, a young girl, like a little girl. A señorita is a chica. A mujer is a señora. Maestra fits, female. And of course, Mrs. Vargas can be a teacher. Doctor wouldn't have a problem with, female doctors or anything. It just happens to be that this word, doctor, happens to be masculine. If that were doctor, that would have been a fit. It wasn't, so we go with maestra. Alright, this helped. If this didn't help, rewind it, watch it again. If that doesn't work, you might want to come to class with some questions tomorrow. Or even better yet, ask me during the lesson. That's always a good thing. You, of course, can email me anytime at jjohnson2@ebrschools.org. Or go onto the line to Blackboard at http://blackboard.ebrpss.k12.la.us. Go to discussion boards. Post your thoughts on this particular podcast. Let me know if you thought something could have been better. Thought this was A-okay. If you thought something about it stunk, let me know. All right. Talk to you later. See you tomorrow. Hasta mañana.